Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast, and thank you. As you can see, we're still on location in Korea. I'm gonna have some fun today. When I'm out and about, I'm gonna shoot some videos from actual Korea. So our backdrop will be changing a little bit, and you're gonna. I think we should all get to experience it. It's kind of nice. Not sure people are really going to be making their way over to Korea, but it's a beautiful country. For our channel members, I hope you guys enjoyed the Bella Hour last night. I watched it this morning, and I thought she did wonderfully. It's if you've never done a show, it can be rough, man. Talking for an hour, just maintaining a show, keeping the pace, all that stuff. And we don't use scripts here. We've never used scripts on this program, so it can be a little bit nerve wracking. But you know what? I thought she came through. She was a champ, and I hope you guys can join her next time she comes on. Maybe I can actually join it live. I think that'd be nice. But I'm like 14 hours ahead of you guys. It's 5:30 a.m. So on Saturday. So maybe I can get the hours arranged because I'd like to be here. She supported my show for just ever, so I want to be able to support her. Uh, you know what we like is waking up to this right here. That's what you like, guys. This has been savage, absolutely brutally savage, and the hits just keep on coming over and over and over. Uh, I've been investing in trading for a long time, and this is just this has been a sell off of it's not epic, but it hasn't been good. And interestingly, I do see a path out of this more or less. I'm not, the hell do I know? I'm just a YouTube guy, but I do more or less see a path out of this. Now that's gonna a lot of things are gonna matter next month. A lot of things are going to come into play, but the biggest one, of course, is going to be the consumer price index. Um, it from 8.5 to 8.3, but we need this thing down in the sevens. And if it actually comes through, and Jerome Powell does what he says, and meaning that they're going to slow down on the interest rate increases, if we get uh, down into the sevens and we only see a half a point at the end of the month, then market sentiment's going to improve going into the holidays, going into the midterms. I think market sentiment's going to improve, and if that's the case, then we that's where I'm actually starting to see a path out of this. But we cannot continue uh, maintaining maintaining any semblance of normalcy when you're just getting 500 point down on the Dow day after day after day, man. There's just no way that we're gonna that we can continue to weather this. Now, Bitcoin performed like an absolute champ. Uh, I couldn't be happier. I absolutely could not be happier. Now, the rest of the market is not exactly reflecting it, but the one that has been doing real well for me and continues to do real well for me, of course, is Adam. Uh, but even Adam is not quite hanging in there the way it was last time that Bitcoin was at 19.5. But you also have to remember that Adam is up over double from the mid to end June when crypto was at its lowest. So the buying power of Cosmos is still of Adam is still just absolutely incredible versus everything else. So that's more or less the one that's been holding me over. And honestly, guys, look, right now for me, it's purely about survival. That's all I'm trying to do is just weather this. It's rough. Now for the people, for the maximalists, maxis, for the guys who only have one single token and they don't actually put it to work. I can't imagine what your portfolio looks like. I'm not that guy. I've never been that guy. I'm always a guy that puts his money to work and will wash sale. I mean, I'll do everything I can to protect my money when the market is bad. And right now, the market is bad. I mean, it's not in a happy place. So it I'll tell you flat out, the bulk of everything I have, aside from some one-offs, and let me pull up. No, I'm not allowed to do that anymore. I can't pull up my screen. Sorry, man. People are watching my wallets. Uh, the bulk of what I have is sitting in stables in one form or another now. USDC Osmo is still one of my biggest pools. It's a good earner, 60%. And Osmo moves with Atom. Atom, it decoupled a little bit from Bitcoin. So it's just a really good earner for me. I have more Osmo tomorrow than I did today. I could put that Osmo to work. And even though everything on there is given to you in APRs, I do APY it. So I'm going to have more tokens the next day than I do today, and I continue to shift most things into Atom. So I just want you guys to know that that's where I'm going with it. Now I have some one-off, a couple of one-offs that I do, like for my Odin pool, all that O9W and those other silly tokens that they dump on as rewards. All of that's going into Bitcanna. I've started pulling my Juno rewards. Everything I have over on Juno Swap, I've started pushing those into Osmosis, and I've been pushing those into Crow. I've been pushing those into Dot, and amazingly, I've been pushing those into Bitcoin. It, it's uh, it's just about the APR, guys. I mean, that is absolutely it. It is flat out about the APR. I actually did an AMP video yesterday. Yesterday, I don't know, man. Well, when you're overseas and your hours are messed up, yesterday is it doesn't really matter. Uh, but I'm actually getting to the point where I'm looking at some of these little baby Ethereum tokens and looking at the purchasing power of what I get in the Cosmos versus what I can get in Ethereum for some of these small, you know, uh, tokens, and I'm analyzing the purchasing power of those. Now it's tough to put those to work, so it doesn't precisely work for me, my strategy, what I have going on, but it's always an opportunity for a flip, and I fully expect the CPI to be very favorable about 10 days from now. I really expect the CPI to be favorable. In that case, I think the market's going to pop a little bit. And if the market does pop a little bit, I wouldn't mind being in some of these small market cap tokens just to flip them. I mean, that's it. Get 10%, 12%, 15% on total capital in a single day. That's a good day. All right. That's just all around a good day. So I've been keeping a good eye on those things, and I haven't made up my mind yet, but I'm kind of working on it. So when we get there, I will certainly let you guys know. But yeah, that's all I really had to put out. I might go live here in a couple hours. I'm going to try to do it from my laptop here, and see see if I can pull off a live stream like this. We might be giving that one a go. I'll hit up Belle when she gets home, and see if she can more or less, kind of produce the show and see what we can do with that. So that's, we'll give it a go. We'll see if we can do it. I know it's early here, but I got nothing to do today. So anyway, guys, that's all I have on this one. Uh, we'll try a live stream. So I appreciate you joining me here today. Uh, Questions, comments, or observations, Scott at thepodcast.com. I answer all my emails. And until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money.